Heads of state. And now the Republican response. No, seriously. Chad Connelly is director of the faith engagement for the Republican National Committee. Chad, it's good to have you with us. Why is the GOP so interested in people of faith?
Thanks for having me, Brian. I appreciate you having me tonight. I was chairman of the South Carolina Republican Party, and after losing, I had sent 1,400 South Carolina Republicans that volunteered to 8 battleground states. I was intimately involved in the 2012 election, and the thing I noticed was the faith segment, as a person that's serious about my faith, was largely ignored, kind of taken for granted. And so when I came to see Chairman Priebus after the election and went, how did we lose? And I started looking at the numbers, I realized we had really neglected this segment that's our most reliable voting bloc.
It is a very powerful voting bloc. I know many of you are viewers, are people of faith, but some might look at this and say, well, you're just using religion and faith as a political ploy here. Well,
it's funny, you know, you get the same room and you'll have a faith leader, a pastor, a priest who'll say, well, the party can't do this. And the same room across the room, somebody says, why hasn't the party ever done this? Look, the Republican Party is a natural home for people of faith. And we're serious about those issues, and we're serious about outreach. When you lose, you get a chance to say, what have we done wrong? We ought to be doing better in areas that we've not messaged properly in. But in the areas where we win a big segment, we ought to run up the score. That's what this is all about.
So are people of faith typically very active in the political arena? What kind of a difference can they make at the polls?
You know, look, I think it's an obligation. I think it's our responsibility. I think our vote's not political at all. I think it's spiritual. I think it's a witness and a testimony to the people that we need leaders who reflect what we believe in, our core values. So they can be a very important bloc. It is the most reliable voting bloc in the party. Our party is a natural home for people of faith. They can make a huge difference if they get out and vote their values.
You're a popular speaker with Tea Party events. Is the Tea Party big in this area?
Oh, I think it's huge in this area. You know, look, I came up, I'm a speaker for a living before I did this and before I was chairman in South Carolina, and I spoke at a lot of Tea Party events, and I found that a lot of folks that were serious about their faith were in those meetings. They're not just concerned about just the social issues. They're concerned about the spending and the debt and those kind of things too. So it's no question there are a lot of folks that are serious about their faith who are in that segment.
All right, from the RNC, Chad Connelly, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Brian.
And thank you for watching. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, watch anytime again on EWTN's YouTube page. For all of us here at EWTN News Nightly, I'm Brian Patrick. Thank you for watching tonight. Good night, and may God bless you.